Hello, Professor. On the behalf of my group, I, Madhuri Sharma, will start with the final group assignment for the data visualization. We have chosen the data set for 120 years of Olympic Games history. The goal of the Olympic movement is to contribute to building a peaceful and a better world by educating youth through sport practiced without discrimination of any kind and in the Olympic spirit, which requires mutual understanding with the spirit of friendship, solidarity, and fair play. So I'll be just describing a brief description about the dataset used. So this is the dataset which we have loaded in Tableau. We have taken different type of columns: name, sex, age, height, weight, team, knock code, games that were held in summer or winter, year, the season, city, sport, event, and medal. And we have taken more columns with that. So brief background about the dataset. The first Olympic was held in 1896 and the recent one is held in 2021 Tokyo, Japan. The first edition of the Olympic attracted just 245 competitors, out of whom like 200 were Greek and only 14 countries were represented. Despite many obstacles and setbacks, the 1896 Olympics were regarded as a great success. The Games had the largest international participation of any sporting event to that time. This dataset gives an opportunity to know about how the Olympics have changed and got better over time. It also showcases the participation level increased by every passing year with relevance to the gender. So coming back to the story, we are going to showcase the age distribution in Olympics. The dataset includes specific type of events, which is athlete event. Basic key point of the teams are captured, which includes medals earned, the participant was male or female, and about their age. So on the basis of the data through multiple years, we can clearly see from the data that maximum athletes were having near average rate age between 20 to 35, which we can sum it up between 23 to 27 of age. So maximum medals earned by maximum athletes were following in this age category. So if we hover on this visualization, we can see the age was 23, medal earned was bronze, sex was female, and the number of participants were 285. If we go here and we click on any of the filter applied, we'll be able to see that our data is going to represent on the basis of the filtration. So we can see this visualization clearly describe this is the age and then the number of medals earned by any of the person who was in this kind of age, who was earning gold. The maximum age was like 25, who was the average range, and then we can go to the silver and then we can figure it out that age was 24, medal earned is silver, sex male, and number of participants were 237. Thank you, and now Shankar will carry further from here.
Hello, Professor. I hope you are doing well. My name is Karthik, and this is our assignment of data visualization. And our topic is 120 year of Olympic Games history, as my teammate Madhuri has already discussed about that, and followed by some other team members. Now I will be explaining my part. So my part is count of medal won by teams. So this is the graph which is showing the count of medal won by different countries. So the top three countries are United States, France, and Great Britain. United States has won 17,847 medals, and the word cloud below is showing the most number of games played in a big manner, like which is a big in size, like athletic, gymnastic, and swimming. They are mostly played like so. It is showing in that manner. Second is France. France has won 11,988 more medals, and Great Britain is bit close to France, which has won 11,404 medals. And I will also take the list to the least three countries. So the least three countries least are least three are so many countries has won only one medal in different uh, games. So Alicon, Angenberg, Assenberg, Baby, Bremen, Brentina. So these are all countries which has won only one medal in Olympics. They are adjusted according to alphabets. And here from here, the country started which has won two medals. This is actress Aldebaran Alibaba, and this is number three, the medal won by team. So three start, count of three start from here. Uh, Akipati, Ekotonbo, Alain, Alcade. These teams has won three medal. So these are one, two, three, and these are top three: United States, France, and Great Britain. Now I will now I am interested in United States because United States is the top performer. So I will take it to United States. So here is a graph of United States. Red is male, yellow is female, and here they are showing the city, sex, and number of participants from the particular city. So this is all the dashboard story map here. So now further my other team member will explain the different categories and different parts in this dashboard. Thank you so much.
Hello Professor, my name is Shankar Rampathisarthi and this is my presentation for the final assignment, which is open data visualization and storytelling. So as my teammate Madhuri might have already explained to you, our topic for this presentation deals with the 120 years of Olympic Games history. And as you can see, the Olympic 120 years, so there's a lot of events inside the Olympics. This and in each events, participants from different countries participate to try and score medals for their country. So as you can see, there's a lot of events, and along the years there's been a lot of people participating in said events. And as you can see, these are some of the most participated events. And athletics and gymnastics, as you can see, these two take up a huge chunk of space. Basically athletics, gymnastics, and swimming. So these three events take up a huge chunk of space. Now athletics, it just refers to a lot of events such as track and field, jumping around, hurdle jumps, long jumps, high jumps, shot puts, javelin throw. Basically most of the events are in athletics. And then gymnastics goes to it tests balance of people. There's a lot of pole vault and stuff like that, balance beam, pole vault, those go to gymnastics. And swimming, as you do know, swimming, there's a lot of events such as 100-meter swim, sprint and dash, backstroke, butterfly strokes, stuff like that. So these three events take up a lot of space. These are some of the most participated games in Olympic history. So athletics, as you can see, there's 38,000 participants. Gymnastics has 26,000 participants, and swimming has 23,000 participants. Now to compare, as you can see, polo is a relatively nice event. People play hockey on horses, I think, polo. So anyway, yeah, but that event has only had 95 participants over 120 years, and tug of war had 170 participants. This event, military ski patrol, had 24 participants. So you can see the disparity of people participating. Like compared to athletics, this has like nobody. Like it's not even 1% of the people who had done athletics. And which leads us to the second part, which is the top performers in the 120 years of athletic history. So as you can see, Robert Tate McKenzie, he's a person from Canada, and he has had like 158 Olympic gold medals, followed by Ioannis Theophilakis. Excuse my pronunciation, I might mess up some of these names, but yeah. This guy has had like 36 Olympic medals, and here Takashi Ono from Japan has had like 33 medals. So like as you can see, there are a lot of people here who have won medals. Like these show the top performers in the Olympics history. And this data was like, we added filters, like we checked the name, the medal with null values, which team and which city, and we applied all these filters to sort them out according to the medal count. And as you can see, the amount, like the less you earn, the color becomes green. Like the more medals you have, it becomes red. So like this person is like number one, followed by Ioannis Theophilakis, then Takashi Ono, and so on and so forth. And that's it for my presentation. My teammate Jalpa and Karthik will fill you in on further details. Thank you and have a nice day.
I'm Jalpa Lakhani. As my team mentioned, we are going with the Olympic data. So here is our analysis, and this is the just glimpse of our dashboard. So if I'm going my dashboard, you can see that we have the four charts. The first one is shows the medals won by the country and the top performer of that country, and this is the participant in USA. And this one is the age distribution, like which age is most want to participate in Olympics, and how much male and female is, how many male and female is contribute for that. So let's see in recent year what is the performance. So you can see that I'm applying the filter here. Okay. So in recent year, in United States is on top to won the medal, and in a age you can see that the male is the most like to participate in Olympic, and preferable age is 15 to 40, and after 45 and 50 it's less than to participate in Olympic because it's almost to retire, it's near about to retire. And you can also see that this one is the top performer of the last 10 year. So one is from Canada and the name is Robert Tain, and he won the 58 model. So this one is for USA. You can see that the city from Munich and the many of city from that the female and male is goes to participate, and this is the summation of the male and female. So next let's see the United States, like how, and I'm closing this one, and you can see that United States and France is on a top to won the model. So we can say that United States and France encourage their athlete to participate in Olympics, and they like they mostly invest their money for the sports and all this stuff. And we can see that let's take the China to see the performance of that country. So if I'm going China, okay, China won the 4,975 medals, and you can see one thing in this age distribution. You can see that female is on a top than the male to participate in Olympic, but they won the less model than the all the top 10 country. So you can see that this thing, and this one is the top athletes. And for the top performer, we cannot find any top performer for a China. And I'm going to close this one. Mm. So we can also see that United States they won the most of model in athletics, gymnastics, and swimming, And the other country, the France and Great Britain, it's also mostly participate in fencing, gymnastic, and athletics. So we can say that gymnastic and athletics is the most favorite game for all the country. Still, you can see that gymnastic is also favored by Italy, and we can see that the sum of country who won just one and two medals in Olympic, they are this Alican and Gerberg, Eritrea. This all countries won the just one and two medal, but they are in like developing phase, so they are encouraging their athletes to get the to attract with the Olympics. And we can say that the female and male is like mostly participate in China, but still they get a less model than the some of country. And we can say that China is on like top 15 in the medal one, and the top performer, if you want to see who won the most of the gold medal, so you can see that United States in honors top to won the gold medal, and then Soviet Union who won the gold medal most of the. And the top performer for the gold medal is like Takashi from Japan, Hungary from Hedges, and Finland, Germany, and this country. And the male is mostly won the gold medal than the female. And now back to my story. You can see that this one is my dashboard, and this is the graph. So we can conclude that United States invest the more money behind the Olympics, and other country are on a developing phase. And some of stuff we can say that Olympic by playing a sport, one can like